I've spoken to so many girls and told them this boy is not the right guy for you, bro. In her head, in her heart, whatever. This guy, somebody will tell I'm obsessed. She'll tell you she's obsessed. And she'll be like, she knows that he's not good for her, but then she can't exactly.
She wants a bad boy.
Bro, until somebody experiences something for himself, it's not everybody.
So
but
the youth of today, we just want to experience.
Everybody wants to experience everything,
and we are too curious for our own good. So in life, so many youths, even in the past days till now, because it's still going on, are kind of scared to tell their parents certain things concerning their lives. But with some people, even though they still have that kind of connection with their parents, there are still one or two things that they hide from them for at least a period of time. We can all agree on that, right?
Yes.
So today, right here, Michael and Adal and myself are going to be talking on some of these things. So, do you guys have any experience about probably you had a girlfriend, you couldn't tell your parents, or the way I give you side eye, I'm looking at you. So either that, or maybe you went out, you sneaked out of the house, you went to a party, maybe at night or something, you didn't tell them, like anything at all. Like, what's that one thing, or maybe those two things that you feel like you cannot really discuss with your parents and you rather discuss with your friends? I hope like both of you get me.
So my mom will say, I go out like late,
late, what time?
I come out like 2.
Like what time did you leave? And what time did you come?
What time I left? I left house like 5.
5 p.m. and came 2 a.m. Who opened the gates for you? Like, hey, so how do you make catch you? How do you sneak?
I be. He says sometimes I get a key.
Mommy or daddy or please, this wasn't himself. Okay, so why are you going to tell them about it? Because you've already come back. Like you've already gone and you've come. So why not just tell them the punish you cry? You've done it.
Oh, that thing is the reason why I didn't want to tell them is like they'll ask me plenty questions. When time will you come? How will you get scarred?
Bro. They don't kidnap you.
I can relate. I can relate.
Hey. You might be anything so they betting so me.
Yeah, so like let me just go and come.
Yeah, me will be telling go here, but I will go beyond crowd. So I they grow up.
So you are going to dance, but I say I'm going to
the more
I will go down. I will go buy something for I will feel go inside.
Okay. So what about you? Like what are some of the things that you've done or you think you can't share with your parents?
See, I'm exposing myself.
Expose. That's what the video is for.
Okay, so I tell mommy almost everything. Except one thing.
Oh wow.
Oh, it's true, very, very true.
Okay.
So except one thing.
What?
That one thing is about my girlfriend. Yes.
Hey, okay.
Yes,
so why do you think that you can't tell her about like if you get a girlfriend, why do you think you can't tell her?
Hey boys.
Oh yes, but like so we are all here.
So
like,
you know your mother. As for her,
like what I
Jane, is it inclined with the Lord?
But it's true, is it inclined?
Relax, no, I'm not saying that is that bad or anything. See, no matter what you see, like I don't know, I feel like they always find a way to keep you in that kind of safe bubble. It's not like having a girlfriend, I'm going to do certain things with her and then I'll go all the way or all that kind of stuff. Now, sometimes you just feel like you need a little bit of experience.
Both of you, I'm going to say something about what you've all said.
Okay.
So you continue.
Yeah. Sometimes I feel like you just need a little bit of experience. And it's not like I don't want to tell them. When you're about to say it, and then I don't know, it's like the Spirit of God will talk to them and they'll be like, okay, so now tell this boy not to do. Oh, for real, like I remember I was about to tell her about this girl one time, and when I was about to open my mouth, she was like, my son, stay away from the girls. Focus, not you. And I was like, see, I've been focused and everything. I'll be very focused. Like I learn, I do everything I'm supposed to do. I barely even talk to this girl. Like it's only when like I'm extremely free, and then because obviously I'm a human being, I have feelings. I like her and all of that kind of stuff. Yes. But when I'm going to tell my mom about it, she'll be like, focus, be this And at that point,
Like the way she talks.
exactly,
Okay.
it will just leave. Like you'll be like, in fact, let me just keep this to myself and figure it. Like for real. Oh.
Okay.
And you really sometimes you really need to ask for some advice and all that kind of stuff. Yes, some deep questions. Because honestly, going with the purest of intention, there are certain things you wouldn't want to do. You understand? But then when you want to ask your parents about it, once they hear, especially in this Ghanaian community, once they hear girlfriend, they'll be like, if you're myself, bad boy, like they will not even give you peace of mind, but they keep forgetting that there will be a point where you as a guy will have to actually go out there and get a wife for yourself. And then if you don't actually start to pick up on the signs earlier, how would you know who is the right person and who is the wrong person? You understand?
I get it. Okay, so let me start with Michael first. You said about going out, you thought that going to maybe the mall, but then you end up going to East Legon, inside. It's like you didn't even go to the roadside side or you go inside. Okay. So now my question to you is that what if, God forbid, that's not using if, something happens to you, and then in their mind, I said, what if? Let's just use the possibility. Nothing is going to happen to you, obviously. But then what if something happens to you? But then in their mind, when they get a call, their mind is that you went to the mall, you went to West Hills. So how did my son end up at East Legon and you couldn't tell me? Do you get it? So now what if they are dangerous? Okay, for instance, your parents go to work, right? They drive, they either take Trusky, whatever, but then they know that they are going to pass this road, right? What if this time around they are going to East Legon, inside where you want to go, but then they didn't tell you that, oh, I'm going to that side. Okay, let's forget about even them even catching you. What if they go there and then they realize that there's an accident happening on this road? So I'm not supposed to tell nobody, my sons, that they shouldn't go there, but I know that they're not going to go there, and then you end up going without telling them. Do you get what I'm trying to say? Forget about them catching you. This one is that they've gone there and they know that something is happening here. So, but then they feel like you are safe because you are at West Hills. So why should I now even warn you about it? Even if I'll tell you about it when I come home, okay? But you've already lied to them that I'm going to West Hills, so this and that, I'll be home, this. But then you end up going to East Legon inside. What for that? Like, who are you to blame yourself? You see?
But then I feel like even though that one is there, our parents should actually find a way to not over exaggerate or overreact to certain things. Like exactly. And then at this age or at this stage that we are, we would like to actually discover things for ourselves. We are very curious. To be complete, we are very curious.
That's true. That's one.
You telling us, a friend of mine always says, he said you can't actually advise somebody. I was like, why are you saying this? He said, like, he always tells me that even if you tell somebody the right thing to do, the person is literally always going to do what is on his heart to do. If I tell you, I've spoken to so many girls and told them, this boy is not the right guy for you, bro. In her head, in her heart, whatever, this guy, somebody will tell I'm obsessed. She'll tell you she's upset. You know, and she'll be like, she knows that he's not good for her, but then she can't exactly.
She wants a bad boy.
Bro, until somebody experiences something for himself, it's not everybody.
So
but
the youth of today, we just want to experience.
Everybody wants to experience everything,
and we are too curious for our own good.
It's not necessary for you to experience everything. That's why our parents should be a little bit loose around some of the things, so that we ourselves, if they are loose around certain things, like, oh, you can freely do this, we'll be like, okay, our parents are cool with it. But once they tell you not to do something, you'll be like, okay, then this thing must be very serious. That's why you're saying we shouldn't do it. It's a strategy. I'm actually telling people something.
Okay, but what if the experience you're going to get causes you your death?
That's why I see they should be strategic about it. Everything, see, for dating as an example, if Auntie Grace said this and I was very happy with it.
You don't go down in relationship strategic about
oh, relax, no. For a relationship like this, you see the way Auntie Grace, the last time we went out, you see the way she was like, if her children are to date, she wouldn't really have a problem with it. The only thing she wants to know is she wants to know their family, or she wants, yes. I feel like that's like one of the best things you can do, because if you try to restrict them, they'll go behind your back, and then you are not in university with them, you are not in schools with them, you are not seeing all their friends. But if you are somebody who is actually more involved, okay, I'm seeing this your friend, I know how this your friend's family is and all that kind of stuff. It's not necessarily about going to do very like some deep detailed research about their blood type and everything now, but like getting to know them a little, at least with their parents involved. Even both partners will literally think deep before doing certain things. You get what I'm saying?
I feel like with some parents too, they are not just ordinary parents, like normal parents, like everyday parents.
Yeah.
Not like everyday parents, but like
I understand what you're saying.
yeah, they're not. They are like parents that are just also, I don't say just in the world, but like they are not so deep into certain things.
Yeah.
So for instance, maybe someone whose father is a prophet, and then your father is saying that don't do this.
Yeah.
Don't do that.
Yeah,
Sometimes they can give you those instructions without giving you an explanation.
Yeah.
Because even God gives us instructions without giving us explanations at that point. So what if you have a parent that says, a person is telling you don't do this, you are still telling me you want to go and experience it before?
Exactly. But then even with that, once you see that's one thing. You see, most pastors I've met will tell you that if your father is a pastor, you should see him as two different people.
Yeah.
The first one you see him as like as a man of God, and the second one you see him as your father. So he's a man of God before he's your father.
Yeah,
yes,
exactly.
that's what every single pastor I've met will tell you to look at your father as. So initially, you have to give him the respect of being a man of God. So you have to do all that. But then, even as a father, even if they are giving you the respect of being a man of God, you should always still try your hardest to also come through as a father. And that's how it is. Because sometimes kids wouldn't want to always hear, hey, do this. It's like maybe your dad is a teacher and do it this way, do it this way, do it this way. Sometimes you want him to also come down to your level of understanding. Okay, daddy, I don't really understand this. Can you try and explain? Don't be angry because your kids are trying to understand. If you do this, that's when they'll keep going to their friends, keep going to other people.
Yeah, there's something where nobody see me. I go back.
Exactly. You do it himself, and then you can't blame him for doing that. Because he also needs to like truly understand what he's doing. It's not because he said don't do this that I'm not going to do it. Come on. Otherwise, at that point, I'll be a human being who can't reason on my own. Because he said don't do this, I'm not going to do it. So there's always like you always need to kind of find a balance. Why shouldn't I not do it? Like try, even if you are not going to explain yourself too much, just try your hardest, explain a little, and see if you understand.
Without being
exactly.
Yeah.
That's it. That's what I have
Without
to say.
being so angry.
Yeah.
Okay, well, we've had both sides. Let's
now wait,
also
relax.
hear.
What have you done
Oh.
that you haven't told your parents about?
Actually, me, I'll tell you everything because I know that if I don't tell you, you will know. But then, I don't know, probably, okay, there was this one time where we were going for a program. We were supposed to go to one place, like what Michael said. We were going to, I'm not sure where we were going, but then we were going somewhere.
Outside.
And I was going with a group of friends, okay? And then where we were going was, let me say, it was at Dansoman. But then where we went was at Circle before we now turn and come back to Dansoman. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Yeah, that was the only thing you can don't know about it. Yeah, so
I don't know.
probably the only thing will be probably just maybe going somewhere and saying I'm going somewhere else and then coming back. But that's bad because when something happens to you, like how are they supposed to know? How are they supposed to know that they're going to reach you in this minute? Like you get what I'm trying to say. So I think me, I'm like Michael, because but not all the time. It's like one situations because I know that if I'm going here, I'm definitely going there. I'm not telling you I'm going to another place too. Do you get it? Yeah,
but I
just
don't
once
say
in a while.
this thing where they talk to me, my parents them know.
Yeah,
say,
they know because
like,
even though see your pictures,
like,
like
I'll
this.
pick dog and say, I they go here, then I know we'll go there, I will go here. Say, but if like them say, it be the more they go, I will come back early.
Exactly.
I say I will come back like back inside, so that means I'll go somewhere.
So they shouldn't know. They shouldn't be.
Them go no, so righty, them makes
It's normal.
Yeah. As for me, my pictures, me, I like pictures power. So if they say that, where was it? And you know your parents when you give like mothers. Oh, look at this picture.
Then she will scroll through the phone. Hey.
So they should just land on down. Where did you go? Where was this? Then you now say, also like, like that kind of thing.
No.
And then as for relationships, because I know that I'm going to talk about relationships too, because I know that a lot of youths have this problem with their parents. I feel like when you finally enter into it, don't hide it. Just tell your parents. Yes, no matter how you think they'll react, just tell them. If they try to break up with a girl, well, it's up to you. For me, I feel like they've already told you what they have to tell you. If you also want to be stubborn and now still want to experience it, go ahead. But I feel like they'll leave you to experience it if they want to leave you to experience it. But just tell them about it. Just tell them, no matter how you think they'll react, you're already in the thing. Just tell them. They might say bring the girl home and let me see the girl. Now I think they bring the girl home and the girl is a Yitua or okay, are both boys. And if the girl is a Yitua, wahala for you.
Oh, yeah, move.
You now because because you know there's something about parents is that with with the boys is the mothers. When they see the kind of girl you're bringing home, they know that this girl there, no.
Yeah.
Most of the time, not always, but most
Yeah,
of the
they
time,
actually
like,
see
you,
the
this girl is
girl,
not for
no.
you. And then with the fathers, when they see that the daughter is bringing this guy home, they're like, I can see that this guy is for you or not for you. Do you get?
Yeah.
So all these things, like, I feel like we shouldn't have problems telling our parents with certain things like this. But the problem with our parents is that they should also
try to
understand
yes.
and not bring out their opinions about it in such a harsh manner.
Yeah.
They should take time. Like, parents, relax for us, because you've been there, you know how it was.
Exactly.
And that's why you don't want us to go on that way. But then react to us in the way that you wanted your parents to react to
exactly.
you. You get it?
Yeah.
So like, relax for us, and then go in a smooth way. Like, take your time. Even when the person's already in like relationship, take your time trying to explain to the person, your child, that's why I'm saying this and this. So do this, do that. Okay, and then you already told them about this countless times. Still take your time when you're talking to them, because once you start shouting at the child, you push them back, you push them away. Yeah. So that brings me to a conclusion. Or do you want any last words? I
want to say something about your comment section.
Okay.
So tell us about the things that you are afraid to tell your parents.
Okay.
And why you are afraid to tell your parents.
Yeah.
That's
Because I feel like even if you are so close to your parents, because we are close to our parents, but then there are certain things that you keep from them
Yes.
for a while, at least for like a week, before like you even, or even some people more. For some people more. Yeah, before you tell them about it, because you want it to pass.
Yeah.
But then don't wait that long. Try not to wait that long, because it can have a serious toll on you. Honestly. Okay, so I think we've spoken enough. We are going to end the video here. Please leave down in the comment section, like he said, whatever your thoughts on this and what your parents have done and blah blah blah. And yeah, yeah, we'll see you guys in the next video. Please do not forget to like, subscribe, turn on post notifications, like the video, share, comment, everything you have to do. And we'll see you guys in the next video.